What's up, guys? I go by the name Sab the King, and I'm pretty sure you're wondering why is this guy keep on changing his screensaver. Yeah, today I feel like let us work on this shell, this corridor sci-fi stuff. I usually love this kind of stuff. Actually, I did make this. Right now, I can say I've upgraded to another level whereby I can even create my own background and use it as the laptop background, my desktop, I mean. So I'm glad to be here with another idea concerning collabos in Sony Acid. So let us dive in, guys. Oh, and if you're a new individual in the channel, you can if you're using your phone, you can scroll up a little, and don't forget to hit that red button, written subscribe button, and there's a bell on the right side as well. Don't forget to hit it as well. So if you're on a PC, just do the same, guys. Yeah, so I appreciate it when you do subscribe and share the knowledge. So let us talk about this collabo stuff. So let us jump in Sony Acid. Yeah, so there's this mixtape that we did make, me, Valence, and Hancho. Yeah, it's called the Undisputed 3. So the reason behind it being called Undisputed 3, it consists of 3 DJs plus it's like a franchise. It will keep on going. It's not just me and Hancho and Valence. If you want to be featured in this kind of mixtape, don't forget to holler at us via our IG. Yeah, that's where you'll find us. So you can just DM us at our IG. I go by the name DJ Sub Official. Valence goes by the name DJ Valence the Beast. And last but not least, VJ Hancho. You just type in VJ Hancho and you'll find him. Is the one and only VJ Hancho out there. So before I even break down this project that we did work on, there's back before I encountered a couple of guys asking me to be featured in a certain collabo, and I refused because of one thing. This collabos is whereby you do your a set for 10 minutes, then you share it to the King Kong. When I say King Kong, I mean the guy who's in charge of that collabo. Then you will merge it. To be honest, on my side, I usually feel like that's a waste of time. You may find that or feel like I'm hating, but I'm not hating. I'm giving you my take. One should never apologize for their opinion, even if it's harsh. You just lay it down the way it is, whereby you're doing a mixtape for 10 minutes, then giving it to the King Kong. And then the King Kong takes it and puts it on Sony Acid and wait on another fellow and take their mixtape. Like there's a lineup, because you can't just drop it because it will suck. There's a lineup. They usually do it professionally, but that's not my style. So here is my style. We did the mixtape that we did with me, Hancho, and Valence. So as you see, I'll just zoom in. So I won't play the intro. I'll just show you use the markers. So at the top over here, there's a marker written sub starts here. Yeah. So this means we're already taking care of the intro. Now the first guy usually begins. It's the same thing like with these other collabos whereby people share their mixtape and they are merged together. It's the same thing, but the only difference is that, let's say, if you are seeing the project, you might know that it's one person who did this a certain section. But if you haven't seen it, you won't know who did the project, because inside the mixtape everything is random in terms of DJ drops, because there's a section you'll hear DJ Valence, then DJ Hancho on the same section. But on this other collabo, you usually hear like DJ Sub for 10 minutes, then you wait for another DJ, you hear DJ Valence for another 10 minutes. Like, it sucks. To be honest, it sucks. It really sucks. A collabo is whereby you don't know who is coming or who's going out. So like over here, the starting point, it's sub starts here. Then let's say move to, let's say, 10 minutes. Yeah, over here, I believe. Over here, you share the project to VJ Hancho, and then tell Hancho at the top, Hancho, take it away. And then when Hancho receives the project, you'll see, oh, I'm supposed to start over here. You will listen the whole mixtape so that you won't repeat the songs that have been played back before. Then carry on from here. Then when he has already taken care of business, you'll come and see, oh, at the top, I've already reached here. Now let me allow Valence to take care of business. So here is Valence. Then from here, Valence will take care of business. So it's the same thing with the other collabo that I don't prefer. But the difference is that whenever somebody is taking care of the business, you will never know who's making the mixtape, because you can hear DJ Valence, DJ Sub, and VJ Hancho in a certain song at the same time. So let me pause the video, then select the section where so that I can explain it better. Yeah, so I've managed to find the section. There are a couple of sections, not just one place, but there are a couple of sections. So over here, right now, I'm pretty sure you're already even mixed up. You don't know who took care of this business over here. So so let me play it so that you can know. This is how I believe a good collabo and a smooth one and a good, the best, let's say a listener can sit down and listen to, is the one nothing is predicted. So let me play it and then we jump to the next thing.
VJ Huncho, the teacher, no school, no teacher. DJ Sub, DJ Sub. This is DJ Valence.
Yeah, up to there. Let's say you have been given this project and nobody has renamed at the top over here. You won't know who took care of this business. And I usually believe and feel this usually gives it more life, and like the one somebody's doing a mixtape on their own and sending it. That sucks. It really sucks. Don't do that. I think you should upgrade if you can. And another thing, guys, I do trust Hancho and Valence a lot. Like 100%, I do trust them. That's why I did ask him if we could make this this mixtape, because Hancho is free with sharing his DJ drops, and as well as Valence. So there's an individual who I asked him to send me his project and discover that he had removed his DJ drops, all of them. He thought I would have stolen them. No, right now things are being done professionally. Stealing, we did steal it back before, but right now, if you can afford your own DJ drop, there's no need to steal. You just go ahead and purchase and do take care of business. So this is my point for collabos. So on your side, if you want to be featured in Undisputed Volume 3, because already Volume 2, it's already being taken care of. Volume 3 and so on, because it's a franchise, a series that keeps on going, different genres and everything. So don't hesitate to inbox us, either me or Valence or Hancho. He will guide you through. So, and this is where trust is built. If you can't be trusted, don't hit the someone's DM. Yeah, that's a waste of time, because I can say it's personal decision to be trusted or not. So if you want to be featured in the Undisputed, and we take care of business this way, yeah, just holler at us and we'll talk. We'll know the way forward and know what to do. So before I leave you guys, I just want to show you how to share this project. Let's say you want to make a collab with somebody, and this is how you want to share the project. So the first thing first, before you even go to over here, go to your desktop, create a folder, or anywhere, like desktop is usually the fastest place to access. Create a folder and write it Undisputed. Yeah, just like that. Then go to Sony Acid. Yeah, then come to File, not render as or anything, or save. Go to Save As, not export, Save As. Then go to Desktop, and then go to this folder named Undisputed. Open it. Once you've opened it, you can rename it. You can type even, let's say, 3-way is okay. Then the next thing that you'll do, make sure you've clicked on this copy all media files. This means the songs, the sound effects, the DJ drops will be copied to this folder, so that when you share the project, the other guy won't encounter a message saying missing files. It usually sucks and very frustrating. So when you've done, now save. When you save it, this is how it will look like. Let's say downloads, Telegram. Yeah, here it is. This is how it will look like. You see, three-way. So the all of this project is inside here. Even the effect, you can see the Lambalila, Lolo. Crazy drops. So get ready. Everything is in this folder. So what you'll do, you'll just, in order to share it, since it's kind of hard to share the folder, let's say if you're sharing it via Drive, Google Drive, you zip it. So you make sure you've installed WinRAR on your PC. And then once it's installed, you go to the folder, right click on it and click add to archive. Once you've done that, it will appear this way. So I usually prefer Telegram because WhatsApp, it's kind of hard to share larger files. So I usually use Telegram. So once it's saved like this, you go to your Telegram and locate VJ Hancho, and here he is. So you come and drag the project. So I want to drag it because here this is where I downloaded it. He's the one who sent me the project after taking care of it, just like that. So you keep on interchanging. You're doing your minutes, merging everything, then sharing it. So when the fan listen to it, usually left by a question: who's doing this magic? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Yeah, and that's how I can say a collabo. What I feel a collabo in Sony should be done. So if there's somebody who's using a DJ machine, it's the same thing. You can be using the DJ machine, but at the same time he's playing your drops. I have a certain mixtape with a friend of mine, the CEO of Beatmasters Entertainment. He's the guy. I did a certain video mixtape with him. Yeah, after mixing, you just hear Jumbo Skinner, then Sub the King. You were wondering who's on the deck at that moment, just like that. So that usually makes work a little bit easier and faster. And another thing, when it comes to videos, this is what I did. Since my PC is good when it comes to rendering, it usually render like with 1 hour, it's already done rendering a 1 hour mixtape. So as Hancho was taking care of business that I had sent him, I was making the video. And when he has completed the taking care of business, he will send it to me, extract it, jump to Sony Vegas, and take care of business as I have already shared the project to either Valence, to DJ Valence. So when Valence is done, he'll give me, I continue where he had left at, then send it to VJ Hancho. When VJ Hancho is taking care of business, I'm here making video. It usually makes like, even in 5 days, if you are like your schedule ain't that tight, you're through with the the mixtape. That's how it's done. So before you wrap it up, if you want to be featured in the Undisputed series, yeah, don't hesitate to holler at us and we can take care of business together. So guys, I've been Sab, and I appreciate the love that you're showing. If you are the day one here, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, I got you. This is not our last day. We'll keep on going. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, ask questions, and I'm pretty sure where I can, I will answer. If I can't, I will research, and so on. So guys, don't forget to share the knowledge, and I've been Sab once again, and see you on the next one.
I'm fresh. I'm hood. I look good. I look good. I look like bang. I look like bang. I look like bang. I look like bang.
This is
Look like bang.
DJ Valens. DJ Valens. DJ Sub. DJ Sub the King. Hancho.
I look like bang.
DJ Hancho. The Beast. The King. The Teacher.
I look like bang. Look like bang.
Hancho Valens. Sub.